Welcome, 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 Leo. This is your general and love reading. I'm going to start off briefly with just a general reading for the month of August. I know I'm running late. Happy birthday to you guys. And then we're going to continue with your love reading. So this is going to be shorter because I'm going to try not to go too much into the general because I really want to get you your love reading as well. But just FYI, I'm using the Wisdom Oracle right now to identify what it is you're kind of going through this month. We also have a leg up so far. We have to the sea so far. And we also have mending, okay? So some of you have already received assistance, but I feel like you're still not going with the flow. I feel like some of you may not see the assistance that's going on around you to help give you a leg up, basically is what this message is about. And to the sea is about going with the flow, but again, it came in reverse. So this is like some of you being hesitant in regards to mending a relationship, perhaps. You're in this place right now where you're exploring. But again, change came in reverse. So there's something that you are really holding back on doing, Leo. So let's see what this Leo, this change, let's clarify this change. This may be in regards to a wish that you wanted to come true, but it's like you're not willing to change for it to happen. You're allowing fears to hold you back. This may be in regards to a nurturing figure, a mother, a parental figure of some sort. A mother, it doesn't necessarily have to be your mother, but it could be someone who is nurturing in your life. But someone's holding you back, or you're allowing someone to hold you back. But you're going to start to see the truth, or you're already seeing the truth about this person. And some of you have decided to walk away so you can move towards something more illuminating, to a newer, to more information, to more learning, to more. I feel like someone was holding you back, or you were allowing someone to hold you back, but now you're ready for things to blossom, and it may require you to walk away. I do see you opening up here during this journey, and I do see movement forward for you. So this is like the Chariot. Some of you may be dealing with Cancer to strengthen a bond here, but I really feel as though it's something dealing with your crown chakra that you're trying to learn at this time, learning how to receive information, learning that portion of it, okay? Because you're ready to spread your wings. I feel like you're ready to come together with someone, but again, there's something that you're refusing to see, that your fears are holding you back from seeing. Let's look into this exploration. So that's what's going on around this change or lack of change. It's like you're refusing to see something in regards to someone changing, opening up, things of that nature. But I'm sure this may get clarified more in the love reading. So let's just go into exploration a little bit here, because I feel like some of you really don't want to mend a bond. Thank you, Spirit. This is for Leo for the rest of August. Woo. Yeah, so someone abandoned you guys, so you could be the one leaving. I didn't. Yeah, so and a darkest fears came out again, guys. I just want to let you know that. So you received the Five of Pentacles. This is about someone abandoning you, and you may be thinking about this, or you had been fearful about someone abandoning you in the past. And then we have the Four of Cups here, which is about an opportunity, you feeling bored about something, but this is in reverse. So it's like you want new opportunities, okay? So you're ready for new opportunities, and you're ready to leave something behind and no longer allowing fear to hold you back. Thank you, Spirit. What other messages do we have for the general before we go into the love? Wow. We have believe in angel whispers. So you guys are receiving messages in regards to this. You're receiving communication, which is why your crown chakra came up, but you're not listening, or you haven't been listening, or you are starting to listen, but you're not hearing the full message. So right now, let's see what the advice is for you for this month of August. Thank you, Spirit, for the Leos. So right now, I'm also seeing this kind of going with the flow again, especially when it comes to your emotions. What is the advice for the Leos for the rest of this month? Thank you, Spirit. We're still in Leo season. Wow, crown chakra came up again, guys. You know. Let's see. Any other messages? So this is about, again, listening to your messengers. because like I said, we have angel whispers. You're receiving messages. I want you to see that. You may not see this person, but you're receiving messages. And with this full moon in Aquarius, you're receiving messages regardless. And they may have to do with something that you possess. It may have something to do with something like your money, your finances, your treasures, your belongings. So there are messages coming in with you, coming in for you. People are trying to help you, and you may not be seeing this, Leo, but there's assistance that's coming in for you regarding this, whatever this is. And I feel like it's leading you towards a good financial outcome, because what came out here was sever your vows of poverty, dreaming of abundance, and obstacles and blocks are lifted for the Leo. So all three of these messages came out as your advice. So let me tell you what it says. Obstacles and blocks are lifted. All your good personal work and positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. As you sleep, guided angels and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insight that will help you manifest your desires into reality. Dear one, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intentions of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have made, consciously or unconsciously, in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions and paths, in all directions in time, dimensions, all of that. So this is great information for you, but this is about you also recognizing what you're doing to hold back your blessings. Some of you are definitely blocking your blessings and you're getting assistance, but you're refusing to see that you can make this situation better if you just went along with the flow. If you're waking up in the morning and you just had a dream about something and you're like, I don't believe it, believe it. Your fears are holding you back, and it's because you don't believe that the messages that you're receiving, your intuition, your gut instinct, these are messages that are coming in for you, Leo, for all the signs really, especially with that full moon in Aquarius. It was all about information coming in from all sources, and it's going to bring up some emotions, and you may not be ready to deal with it, but deal with it, because this is what's going to assist you to move towards your abundance. And abundance is in all walks of life. It's not just money, it's love. So right now you're in a process of trying to slow down and change, but in actuality, opportunities are coming your way and you're just not looking at it. So it's time for you to really leave behind any old feelings of regret, abandonment, fears, and move towards your new abundance, because those blocks are lifted. And if you believe it, it is so. Okay? So let's go ahead and see your love reading. Thank you, Spirit, for the messages for Leo. This will be for the rest of the month for you. Today is the 17th, I think. But anyway, it's going to be for the 17th through the 30th. Thank you, Spirit. This is for Leo's love reading, and we're going to continue the love reading over on Vimeo with extended love reading, especially for some of you who this really resonates with it. Make sure you also look at your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs for more clarity. Make sure you guys thumbs up before you roll out. I greatly appreciate it. And let's get started. Also, guys, make sure you also follow me on Instagram. I do have a new Instagram page specifically for Graceful Healing Retreat, and I also have a new one for High Priestess Marlena. So that's me, where I'm actually, and that's at Graceful Marlena. So on Instagram at Graceful Marlena, you will find the High Priestess Marlena page. There I am giving like daily or weekly messages. You will see different quotes that are coming to me, my downloads that I'm receiving, whether it be that night or that day. I am giving it to you on a pretty much dailies, semi-daily, whenever the messages come up. It will be on Instagram. So those will be messages that are coming up for collective on a regular basis. And it may just be a quote, a quick quote that you need to hear for the day to kind of improve your day. Okay, so let's see what the current, and then we have the future. So we already have the past. Let your friends help you. We also have soulmate. Releasing your ex in the near future. And we also have chemistry in the near future. So, but it's in reverse, guys. So the releasing your ex is in the near future, and we have chemistry here in the near future. So what came out in the past is let your friends help you. asking for and accepting support from others, okay? That came in reverse. Then we have, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energies of all. So this is in reverse, which is letting me know, and I forget another sign just got this as well, where it was in reverse, where you just wasn't quite sure if you should believe or whether or not you should continue to put forth effort or even feel safe for you to love at this time. So this is what you're kind of going through right now, which is probably why you're avoiding any change and like blocking things right now, because you're just not quite sure if you should believe in someone. But it's not about believing in someone. It's about believing in spirit. And many times you feel like, well, I don't want to put my trust in that person. This is not what this is about. This is not what this message is about for you, Leo. It's not the other person. And if you're playing any victimhood type mentality where you're like, well, I don't want that person to do ... You got to be careful, because spirit is telling you to do one thing and you're like, but I'm not going to do it because they did this to me before. But if spirit is telling you, spirit is seeing something on a higher level, looking at things from up here, you're down here in the trenches and all you see is what's going on up here. But spirit sees everything that's going on here, all the way up, all around them, but you're looking at things in this horizontal level, and spirit's looking at things from a vertical level to where they're able to see things from a different perspective. So if you're ignoring spirit about this, then you're going to get the results of that. But nonetheless, what we have in the near future is chemistry, and then we also have releasing your ex, which is in reverse. So that means that some of you may have already released the ex and you're like, I don't want to forgive them. You still may not have learned the lesson, whatever it is. You may not be ready to move forward with them, but there's still going to be some chemistry that's going to pop up. So that means that they're probably going to communicate with you in some way. You may even have a dream about them. You may even just think about them hard, and you're like, I really want to call this person, but they did this to me a long time ago. So that may be coming up for you in the near future. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So that's what this is about. So in the near future, and releasing your ex is about, it's time to clear out your old energies. But this is in reverse. So this is someone you've cleared out, but there's still a romantic attraction. And you're just not quite sure if you should open up your heart to give the highest. This is specifically says, open your heart to give and receive the highest energies of all. This is not just that person that's in your life. This is spirit asking you to open up to receive me. And then let me help you maneuver this relationship. But this is in reverse. So because you're still holding on to baggage, okay? Let's see what your emotions are centered around this, and then we'll go just a little bit deeper. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Like I said, we're going to talk about you here, Leo, in your love reading, and then we're going to briefly go over your mate. Then we're going to continue over on Vimeo to talk more about your mate, the obstacles, the blockages, and we're going to also talk about the advice over there. So that's what you receive in the extended love reading. So right now, the advice for you centered around what centered around whether or not you believe that this relationship is worth putting the effort in, whether you feel as though you should open up your heart or not. What Spirit is saying right now is that you need to nourish your soul. This is about you, again, getting that spiritual healing. This is not about the other person. This is about a spiritual download and healing that they are bringing towards you. Also, it's an advice of embracing the dark. So some of you may have been like, if you notice in this message, you have a little like, it's almost like you have the bright fairy right here, and then you have like the crone witch type, negative archetype of a strong woman right here. And what I'm seeing here is that you've been here embracing this for the longest time, to where you're like, I don't think it's safe for me to love, but you need to embrace her. And first of all, you need to be in balance nonetheless. Like, it should never be this off balance, if you notice. Notice the imbalance in this. And if this is you, and I feel like some of you, this is you, Leo, where you are embracing this nice guy or this nice woman thing all this time, and you're never letting her come out or him come out, who is harsh maybe, or extremely truthful, extremely independent, all the things you shouldn't be per se, to not look like the nice guy or the nice woman. So it's like you're afraid to take on this archetype what will people think about me if I express myself in this way? What would people think about me if I'm so passionate? What will people think about me if I express myself in this truthful, honest way? If I am authentic to myself, will they look at me like I'm this terrible person? And that's what this is depicting. So Spirit is saying you need to allow that other part of you to come out, which is the honest part of you that you're hiding. So this witch, crone, whatever archetype is the part that you're hiding, that you're keeping in the dark. It's a part of you that you're holding back, that you don't want other people to see. And Spirit is saying you need to let that out. Okay? Let's see here. Thank you, Spirit. So let's just look really quickly into what happened here in the past, present, and then future. Ooh, past. Okay, some of you may have been dealing with the fire sign. I do see a fire and an earth sign here, and I also see happiness coming. This is you in the past here. It may also be children involved in this relationship. So you may have been talking to people here in the past. I feel like you may have kept quiet about a relationship that brought you happiness. And you may have found out something about someone juggling, or you may have felt like you had other options, or maybe one or both of you had other options. Like almost like someone who's in a committed relationship that's dealing with another person in a committed relationship. I'm also seeing Aquarius here, hope, and I'm also seeing the Wheel of Fortune in your destiny. So I feel like, you know, right now in the past here, you felt like you was going to be victorious with this person, but I feel like you wasn't sure if your destiny was with someone else, but you still were hopeful that things would work out, okay? Let's see what's currently going on in this relationship. Thank you, Spirit. So currently, is it safe for you to love? You're questioning this, but you're also being asked to nourish your soul during this time and to also show this other part of you that's honest, to bring forth a sense of equality in your life. You know, this is about you receiving generosity, giving generosity, allowing you to have these new beginnings, but it's requiring you to nourish your soul. Because I do see new prosperity coming in for you. You have the Ace of Pentacles here, but I feel like there's a sense of judgment here. Either you're judging yourself, and it may be holding back your prosperity. But there's new prosperity here. And you also have the Fool, which is letting me know there's new beginnings. And you have the Six of Pentacles, which is bringing forth generosity, abundance, equality. So like I said here with this crone and this fairy here, this is about embracing the darkness. This is about embracing the part of you that you do not embrace, that you don't allow other people to see. And by doing so, you start to obtain this balance in your life. And you also have this new beginning, but you are self-reflecting and potentially judging yourself in this situation. So you're just not quite sure if it's safe for you to love. Anything else about, is it safe for them to love? Wow. Okay, guys, the Two of Cups just came out. So this is about the soulmate relationship here. I do see this fire sign came out again, and we also have the High Priestess. So some of you may be dealing with a very nurturing water sign, fire sign, but this is a soulmate connection here. Some of you may have been dealing with the earth sign at first, but now you're realizing that you have a soulmate relationship with this fire sign here, and you're feeling burdened by this. Okay, so right now, that's kind of what you're going through. But there's a new beginning that's sitting here waiting for you. Okay, but you just need to nourish your soul in the process. In the near future, we have chemistry, and we have, so like whoever this person is, I mean, and because it's a general read, it could be any sign, but I'm just letting you know those are the signs that came out. If it resonates with you, that's great. Make sure you leave your comments below. Let's see what we have, because I would love to know how this resonates with you. Specifically, let's look at releasing your ex. Clarify releasing your ex. So this is in the past here. So there was justice. Some of you guys there was drama here in the past, but you're now obtaining balance and justice at this time. So some of you may have released your ex in the past in order to bring equality to your life. Some of you may have been dealing with a Libra as well, but there was a lot of drama here in the past, which is maybe why you felt like you needed to release this person. Some of you may have been dealing with the air sign as well. I'm seeing the Knight of Swords, but this is about falsehoods and you're not receiving the truth. This is about someone not giving, it's about deceit also. So some of you may have left a person due to deceit and to find justice, okay? And it may be in a commitment of some sort. And we also have chemistry here. So this same person here, you may be finding yourself extremely attracted to this person in the near future. Thank you, Spirit. So let's clarify chemistry, and then we're going to quickly look at your mate. Okay. So yeah, there was some ending here with one lover. I'm also seeing here, Leo, this is you here. So you may have ended a relationship with a lover here, because we have, or a Gemini even, because I see Gemini here as well. But this is a love relationship. So this is you, Leo, strength in reverse. So this is strength here. This is Leo and a relationship, and bringing forth some endings here. Clarify this ending. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Let's see. Wow. So you can have a new beginning in love. So you have Ace of Cups. So there's an ending in love, so you can have a new beginning in love. Let's see what your partner receives, and then we're going to continue this reading over on Vimeo. Like I said, this could go vice versa. So if the first part did not resonate with you, maybe the second part will. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh. Oh, theirs came out real quick. Yeah, there was a separation, free yourself, and we also have love. We also have forgiving and a learning, and we have deception. So what came out was time apart from your partner is on the horizon, but this came in reverse. So this is letting me know this already happened. You also have, it's time to take back control of your life. Free yourself. We have new love. Like I said, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. This is all from your partner's perspective, but there's still some codependencies. Addictions are affecting your relationship. So they are receiving, they're keeping an open mind because they're ready to receive and to forgive and to move on in a new direction. Okay? So we're going to continue this over on Vimeo. I love you. We're going to go more into depth with your partner, the obstacles and advice. Thank you so much. Blessings, love, and light. Bye-bye.